Be warned, the Bitcoin you think you own might not be yours to sell when you need it most. A new system is quietly emerging within crypto exchanges, one that can freeze your assets instantly, without warning. Imagine waking up during a market crash, ready to sell, only to find your transaction blocked. Your funds, trapped behind invisible walls, are suddenly out of reach. This is not a distant threat, it's happening now, undermining Bitcoin's promise of financial freedom. Centralized exchanges, once gateways to crypto, are becoming gatekeepers, using automated rules to protect their interests, not yours. When Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin, the vision was peer-to-peer money free from banks and governments. But today, the platforms that made Bitcoin accessible are also the ones restricting your access. They hold your private keys, concentrating power and creating new vulnerabilities. Secret smart contracts are being programmed to enforce rules that can lock your funds at any moment. The freedom you thought you had is being replaced by a system of permissions and controls. Your Bitcoin is at risk of becoming a permissioned asset, not the tool of sovereignty it was meant to be. The original vision of being your own bank is slipping away. Are you really in control or just another user at the mercy of centralized power? Bitcoin was born for financial autonomy, a currency no one could control or censor. Early adopters held their own keys, enjoying true ownership and freedom. But as Bitcoin grew, centralized exchanges made buying and selling easier, at a cost. Millions left their coins on these platforms, trading sovereignty for convenience. Now, these exchanges are not just custodians, they're active players, pressured by regulators and institutions. To manage risk, they deploy smart contracts that can lock your assets without warning. The tools of decentralization are being twisted into new systems of control. You may feel like you own your Bitcoin, but your access can be revoked at any moment. The dream of a free, open financial system is being challenged from within. True ownership is slipping away, replaced by a digital cage. How do these automated freezes work? Through sophisticated smart contracts on major exchanges. These algorithms monitor user behavior and network activity in real time. Triggers like large withdrawals or sudden market moves can instantly freeze your account. No human oversight, no appeal. If too much Bitcoin leaves an exchange too quickly, a platform-wide lockdown can be triggered to prevent a bank run. Imagine a global financial panic. You try to sell your Bitcoin, but the system blocks your transaction. Leaked code from top exchanges shows functions like and evidence these controls are already in place. Your ability to access your funds is subject to hidden rules you never agreed to. These systems are operational, waiting for the next crisis to activate. The promise of instant borderless transactions is undermined by invisible algorithms. You may see your balance, but you can't move your money when it matters most. The infrastructure for freezing user funds is real, and it's already here. Are you prepared for the day your access is denied? Why do exchanges impose these restrictions? It's about self-preservation and risk management. For institutions, stability is everything. They're not interested in Bitcoin's original ideals. Automated freezes are tools to prevent liquidity crises and protect big players during market panics. When withdrawals spike, exchanges halt them to avoid collapse, sacrificing individual access for platform survival. This creates a two-tiered system. Institutions get protection, while regular users are left powerless. Imagine needing your Bitcoin in an emergency, only to find it frozen. The system is designed to protect the few at the expense of the many. Your peace of mind is shattered when you realize your funds are out of reach. What was meant to empower individuals now traps them in a web of centralized control. The human cost is real, freedom replaced by anxiety and helplessness. The solution? Return to Bitcoin's roots: self-custody. Move your Bitcoin off exchanges and into a cold storage wallet, where only you control the keys. Devices like Ledger or Trezor put your assets beyond the reach of algorithms and centralized platforms. Not your keys, not your coins, has never been more true. Self-custody requires responsibility, but it's the price of true financial sovereignty. When users withdraw en masse, exchanges are forced to respect their customers. This shift keeps the ecosystem decentralized and user-focused. The problem isn't Bitcoin, it's the centralized layers built on top. By holding your own keys, you protect your assets and shape the future of crypto. The choice is yours. Trust a platform or trust yourself.